Now that it's the end of my first year in Portugal, I can't help but reflect on some things. The main one being, did I make the right move in moving to Portugal? Will I be moving back to the United States? First, a little bit of background since my last video in this series. Yes, I finally got my temporary residency permit, and it only took 7 months. I'm still not completely settled. I still have some other things to take care of, mainly which would require going back to the United States to wrap things up should I decide to stay. In terms of day-to-day living though, things are going okay. I pretty much stick to my same routines, like working from home and running Core Travel. And I also take part in my daily exercises, which include my morning walks, which I really love. I've been fortunate to make friends and go and do activities like wine tasting and water activities, as well as connect with other Americans and enjoy holiday celebrations. I even started volunteer dog walking for the municipal kennel, which has also been my way of being able to give back and meet more people. Have there been challenges? Of course, but my settling in to-do list is getting smaller bit by bit, and of course, the day-to-day living is getting easier as every day passes. So what have I learned most from living in Portugal this first year? Number one, practice patience. Undoubtedly, you've seen YouTubers and of course the blog posts that, you hear people complain about, the Portuguese bureaucracy and how stressful and aggravating it can be at times. Well, for the most part, it is true. You can't escape these when you're moving to Portugal. Although I knew about this and had prepared for it, I must say it did test my patience from time to time. Number two, practice gratitude. This may sound cheesy, but it is really true. I am so thankful that I've been able to do this move to Portugal. And I've landed in a really nice apartment in a town that I have loved for decades. Yes, the housing prices in Portugal have gone up. Portugal is experiencing the same affordable housing issues that many countries are facing around the world. Still, where I live is more affordable than what I could have afforded that is similar in the United States. I also enjoy the people here, the food, the weather, yes, is lovely, of course, and I'm making new friends. So overall, yes, I'm extremely grateful for what I have and where I am at this time. And the last big thing I've learned after living here for a year is how important it is to plan well before moving abroad as an American. Yes, all people need to plan well before they move overseas, but Americans face other issues that people from other countries don't when they move overseas, like taxes for one. So planning is very crucial for Americans. So in addition, I'm sure you've also seen the videos where people are listing all the reasons why Americans are moving back to the United States from Portugal. But it really doesn't matter, because when it comes down to it, there's really only one reason why I can think many Americans are moving back to the United States, and that's just because of failure to plan. And as a PMP certified project manager of decades of project management experience, I'm here to tell you that the most successful of projects always involve the best in planning. And moving to Portugal from the United States is going to be one of the biggest projects that you will ever undertake in your life. And if you are an American who's wanting to make your new retirement home in Portugal, the last thing you want to do is go through all that time, energy, and expense and not stay in a lovely country with lovely people and having to move back to the United States because you didn't plan well. So, did I make the right decision in moving to Portugal? Yes. And am I going to be moving back to the United States? It doesn't look like it. Despite the bureaucracy, Portugal is worth the move. It just requires careful planning. I didn't have the golden visa, and I moved here alone. I didn't have anyone to share the workload with, and I did it on a budget. So if I can make this a successful move and transition well, so can you. All right, this is Gwen with Core Travel. Again, thanks for joining, subscribe, and share this video with others who also might be thinking about moving to Portugal from the United States. All right, take care. Ciao.